Yo, what's up, my people? They call me King George. You see, normally I'm not a motivational speaker. I don't do motivational speeches, but something just came into my head, and it's something that has been bothering me for long. Like I'm just trying to understand the mystery behind that particular happenings. But it's actually about why men beat their wife. What I want to explain to you is, before marrying, I think you should. Most men beat their wife not because they like beating their wife, but I think it's because of an inbuilt anger in them. Before marrying, you should understand that whatever you do is not as a result of what you wish to do, is as a result of what you've been passing through. People don't do wrong because they want to do wrong, because they are seeing wrong. Why some men beat their wife is because they've been beaten for long. So my advice to you now is, before marrying, try to investigate the background of whoever you want to marry. If you are somebody with an high temper, you don't have to marry somebody that's of high temper. Also, nobody is bad. Like, nobody they bad. Understand? So if you are marrying somebody that's always beating you, in no born to just beat person. It's like he's controlled by it. He's controlled by that past anger, that foundational anger in him. So in fact, do you know that a man that has never beaten you before, the first day he beats you, try to find out how his day was. Yes, let's do it that way. Try to find out how his day was, or how this particular week was. Most of us men, we pass through a lot. I'm not saying women are not struggling, they are not always going out to do this and one or two, but men are the ones always doing the hard job most, and it affects our mentality. It affects so many aspects of us. So if you see us act, maybe we act as if we act like lions, or we act like we are too violent. No, it's not because we want to be that way, but this energy we put into different things, this energy we put into trying to earn a good living for our wives, girlfriends, people around us, it affects us a lot. Trust me, it really affects us a lot. So before marrying, try to understand, if are you marrying somebody that has made it already? Are you marrying someone that is struggling? Then if it's somebody that has made it already, try to understand, try to know how he made it. If it's somebody that's trying to make it, also he needs understanding. You don't know what person pass through for back. I read common scenes about women saying any husband any man that beats a woman is a devil, is a this. No, I'm not saying what you are saying is wrong, but understand why, reasons behind his anger first. Person like me, where they do this, and somebody like me that is doing this, let me use English so that for the sake of those that don't understand pidgin, I'm from Nigeria. Somebody like me, I have anger issues. Definitely, I get anger issues, but I've never beaten a woman before. But if I want to calm down and explain to you the essence of my anger issues, you pity me. You understand? I've been through a lot of shit. I come from the street. I wasn't born in the street. I was born into a palace. I was born with a golden spoon, but the same man plan God execute. God knows the reasons of everything. I was born in a palace, but I ended up seeing myself growing up in the streets, growing up in the ghetto. They told me I was born in the palace, so I believe I was born in the palace because I don't have any memories of being in the palace. But even evidence has shown that I was born in the palace, but I don't think I've ever experienced that palace kind of life before. So stuff like that affects me. I get angry when sometimes I ask God, why would you make me come to this world on carrots, on horses, on gold and silver, but right now I ain't living that kind of life no more. Those things affect me, and I'm trying my very possible best to go back to what they say I used to be. I was very young. My grandfather is a chief. My great grandfather is a chief. I'm royalty, but right now the way I'm living, it's really affecting my emotional state. I don't know how I should put it. It's really affecting me a lot. You understand? Things like this affect women. Women pass through the same thing also, but women are not ready to take responsibility the way men are ready to take responsibilities. So don't just blame us for acting the way we do. Try to understand. If you find somebody that I don't know if there's anything as a perfect match, or somebody that was intended for you. Maybe if you find that kind of person, you won't find difficulties in your marriage, because when he's that kind of person that's always high, you have your own way of blowing him down. That's because you've understood the person very well. I'm not a motivational speaker, like I started saying, but I just feel like sharing this information. It might help somebody. Definitely might help somebody. If you feel you really understand, or if you feel this might help somebody, please try to share this information. If it's not going to help you, it's going to help somebody. They call me King George. I'm a music hat. You can Google me, King George Abasiofok. Thank you so very much.